Guys, so I ordered this from Temu and it is supposed to store your rice. So let's go down, let's open it up and then go down and fill it up with some rice because I want to see if it's really worth it. And in fact, I didn't even measure this before I bought it. So I'm just going to open it up. Oh. And inside, I believe it's the dispenser, so this has got to come out. Take that lid off as well, so you can put your lovely concoction together. Let's see if it works, that's what I want to know. I hope it's not broken or anything of that nature. It should be quite straightforward to pop this on the top, I suppose, one way around. Let's bring it up this way. Follow me. As you can see there, it's actually quite a big device. So it just needs to be snapped on. Let's just pop that out. In fact, it's all plastic. It is all plastic. It's all plastic. Is it not? So it is in. So now I'm just going to go ahead and pop the lid on. Or shall we say, let's fill it with our rice, shall we guys? Let's fill it with our rice. Now this cost me £10 and I'm not going to leave it out here because if you can see it's quite bulky and it takes up quite a lot of the surface. So I'm going to use my rice, no advertisement, no free advertisement. I'm just going to pour my rice in. Oh. And get my rice in the bag. Just turn it around. Just as a demonstration. Tons of rice. This bag was almost finished, so it's not all the way in. We should do the rest after too long. So with that being said, we are going to add the lid on top. We're going to add this like this. Now, this is how it works, and I hope it kind of shows. So you just push that device, hold it down, and it just takes out what you need, and then you don't have to spill any grains of rice. If you feel like you don't need it all, you can just pop it back in. I thought this was so handy because every time I'm pouring the rice, getting the rice for the cooking, I'm using my hands. So I would say this is a better concoction. Now I need to find a place in the home that I can keep it and take it off the top surface. Oh, look at that, guys. If you hit it, you get little bits. No, actually, it doesn't come out. It was only the bit stuck in the trap. Let's just trap it in there. Maybe just pop it back in there. Lovely. All right, thank you. I would give this a 9 out of 10. And the only reason why is because I'll give it a 9. It's quite high. It was quite cheap. It's a great device for your measuring cup, and it looks like it's going to be very easy to keep clean. Pop off the top and you are fine, and just pop it back. So the second thing I bought is the soap dispenser. I thought, let's try this because I've always had the hand push soap dispenser, but there's the thought of doing this. Oh, you can hold it as long as you want just to get the amount of soap that you want to wash your hands. Now I don't need to wash my hands, I'm just doing a demonstration. Now, what I like about this is it's very cheap, okay? You really don't have to touch anything to get that out. It's just all AI, I suppose. Now, does it replace this one? No, I don't think it's going to replace this type of style, which is the common pump push, and you get your soap, hand soap out. Just because these things take batteries. And if you have to put batteries in, which takes 4 small batteries, you are constantly have to keep replacing the batteries, which may become a bit of a bind in the near future. So 6 months from now, I would say, would I have the same interest in this soap dispenser? Only time can tell. All right, let's go on to the next one. Hi guys, so the second thing are these TV lights. You can set it for a different kind of mood in the evening in your home. And sometimes if I'm doing other things or I'm resting and I'm doing something else, I will put this TV light on. Now this didn't come from Temu. I know you can get it from Temu, but this one come from eBay. And some people find these things tacky. I will show you how I attach it at the end. But what I tend to do is put that on, and I'll go to the app just at the bottom there. Again. Okay, so you go to Crackling Fireplace, which is right at the last, let me go from the top. So you can see it's right at the last one. You tap that, it loads itself up. Please excuse the cat, he's just very nosy. And I will pick one, anyone, it doesn't really matter. And it should start to play the image. Now, you might feel like that's not calming enough for you. So you can change it to suit your needs and the color that you want it. So you have to go close, unfortunately. So you have to, this one's white, or my son likes this color. I think it's this one. Is this? So my son likes this color, or this, or this color, because he likes the look of the fireplace. Now, unfortunately, you don't get the best view, but I feel like in the house it looks really nice, and you can just focus on whatever else you're doing, and you've got a nice image for your TV. So I'm going to take you over so you can see how it's attached. So bear with me. So as you can see, I just put it around the corners at the back, and it's actually got green and red, and to make that orange color against the wall. You can't really see it, it doesn't reflect very well, but I can't turn the light on or you wouldn't see anything, to be honest with you. So yeah, you do get little controllers to do the image with, but yeah, that's what it looks like, and I just think it looks really nice. You can download the app. It's all should be built into your smart TV, and Google it, because I literally can't remember how I found mine, but I Googled mine and to get the image on the TV, and it told me where to go. All right, let's move on. Okay, so I just want to mention that these two wipes, alcohol wipes, I bought them. They were only £1 something for these, but I really wanted bigger wipes from these. But this comes from Temu, but look how small that is. It's really not worth the money, to be honest with you. This one's a bit bigger, but I found, I'm just opening up, I'm trying to do this with one hand. I found this one is a lot more drier than this one. Let's spread it out. I don't know how many, it's not in ink, yeah, 75, no, that's 75%. That's 75%, sorry about that. And then, so I don't know how many is even, 80 pieces is in this one. And this one says, I think it's probably the same, you know, 80 pieces. Yeah, as you can see, this one's a bit folded, but look, this is the size of them. It's just really not worth it. But so if you can get them from somewhere else and you've got better sheet for these, then yeah, but they are just alcohol wipes. However, it's not a big deal. I'm not sending anything back. They only cost me £1 something each. Yeah, so I can't stay long on these because there's really not to. So if you see alcohol wipes on the Temu and this is the size you want, then get it. But if not, don't even bother. Now this one is for the ladies or even men when you wash your hair. And this towel, which I'm going to put on in a minute, is basically a microfiber towel. And the band here, you tie it up and then you push the ends of the towel in here so you can have it like, it looks like a turban on your head. But I mean, this towel is so soft. When you wash your hair and you use this, it's like, it's better than the rough body wash towels that you might use for your hair, because it's just a lot softer on the hair strand. I thought I'll give it a try, and to be fair, I don't think this wasn't a bad buy. This cost me £4.60 something, 69 or 67 I think it was, and it was just under a £5 for this towel. And I'm going to show it to you now, and then we can see. You can't even see. This actually is a small one. They come in 3 sizes: small, medium and large. I believe this is the small that I got, because actually this towel is actually quite small when you're trying to tie it up. So I realized I could have probably gone for the large just to kind of give it that, but it does the job. So let's try it on and show you what it looks like. So this is what the towel looks like when it's on. It feels so soft, under £5. I think it's absolutely worth it. One of their good buys. It's not as rough as the normal standard body small towel. It depends on your hair length. Go for the sizing that you think is better for you. They do have a large. You would have to check the size of that. And yeah, and if you get a delivery, someone rings the door while you're washing your hair, you can just quickly jump out the shower, tie your hair up with one of these and take your delivery in, or whatever else you need to do. All right, let's move on to the next one. So the second thing I bought was this ice scooper. Now, unfortunately for me, when I bought my freezer, I didn't actually pay attention to basically my fridge freezer is not a defroster by itself, so it does build up with frost quite a lot of the time. So I thought, go ahead and purchase one of these for £1, and that's just basically what the length is. It saves me using a knife or boiling the kettle up. So we're going to put this to the test together, so I can show you whether it's worth it if you are someone that needs to defrost ice or anything in your fridge freezer. Let's go for it. So I don't have that much build up, but it looks like it works a dream. Let's see if I can pull you a bit closer, just so you can see inside. See inside the freezer, and it's a bit stuck there, but yeah, it does the job. So I think this is a perfect buy. Standard £1, quite sturdy, quite strong, does the job. I want to do something corny by doing this. Sorry, I just had to. Okay, so the next thing that was in my what is it called, my parcel, was this like hair remover. I can't remember what it is, but it looks like that on this side and it looks like that on that side. I done it yesterday to this one, so if you can see the comparison, hopefully you can. Let me have a look. Yeah, I've got hair on my arm. Gosh, that looks terrible. And look here. So I'm going to try and do a quick demonstration of this, and all you do is like do this. I mean, it only cost me a couple of pounds, so let me see if I can just quickly take some off. It makes your skin go absolutely white though. I think it exfoliates your skin. So it's just, if you've got light hair, you want to get rid of it quickly and you want to remove some hair. So yeah, it looks like it's working already. I'm going to use some oils afterwards, and then so I'm still pumping. But basically, I would say waxing would be better. If you're in a rush and you want to get rid of some hair, some bodily hair that's in a place that you feel like, it's just a bit too much, don't go for this. I would say it's only if you've got time, you want to watch the TV and do this, that's fine. Then you can remove the hair off. And then I'm going to go quickly wash my hands off with all the dust in a minute. And then I'm going to come back and show you what the results look like. And this is just me rushing, to be honest with you. I had thin hair there in that area. Sorry, I'm looking down. So it looks, I'm a bit worried. I don't want to do it too harsh and scrape my skin, because I can feel that it's got something in it that could, I don't want to cut myself, you know. So I'm being quite gentle, but at the same time I'm trying to get a result. And I can see it is moving. I can see that it's actually moving, but there's also, I think it's actually it's scraping my skin off. It's scraping a layer off. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say get this. It's only if you really want to. I wouldn't recommend this one. It's not amazing. It's not going to do anything spectacular to your skin. And if you've bought this already, then you probably would know that fact as well. I think it's a waste of, it's not a waste of time, but I just think there's better methods than sit. Look, I'm still at it. So it takes long, but I can see my hair being removed. I really can, actually. I can't fault it in that respect. It is moving. It's a lot of rubbing that goes along with it. And I'm a bit worried. Look at that. That looks like it's actually exfoliated all my skin off. So this is what it is, and that's what it looks like on the back. So let's wash it off, and then I'm going to see what it looks like now after using this. So this is the results. I just oiled it up, but I would say I think it probably could do with a bit more. It did take off quite a bit. Looks weird. It did take off quite a bit, but like around here, yeah. I don't know. It's each to their own, to be honest with that. But I don't know. I feel like I've been, yeah. I don't know. It feels softer. I'll tell you, give it that. But yeah, I don't know about that one. Anyway, moving on. This is my last one. Then I'm going to close this video out. This, I'm going to open it together. I haven't actually placed it up here, and I will do. And what will you do with something like this? It's like you place it under your kitchen cabinet, and basically you can also, it looks like you stick this to the back, and then it's got screws here, and it just sits under your kitchen cabinet like so. So that's the front, and then it has the blades, and it's just an opener. So you can open your jars. Anything you buy from the store that's got a jar and you can't get the lid off and it's a bit tight, you put it in here and it would literally open it up for you. So that's the purpose of this. Yeah, I'll be putting it up eventually soon, and I've got the screws, make sure I don't lose them. But I haven't put it up yet, but I just want to show you the last thing that I bought, because I've had jars when there's no man around and you can't open it yourself. So I'm doing this, I'm trying to fit everything into the camera. But yeah, so that's it. Thank you for joining me. That is my Temu buys. I love them all. They didn't cost me much. Oh, this didn't cost me, this cost me £2 something. Bearing in mind, it might be better, but Amazon's selling this for about £12. So, you know, this was only £3. I felt this was a better bargain for it, you know, as long as it does the job. But yeah, that's just put that down there. So that was basically my buys. And what I would like is if you comment in the description box if you've bought anything similar and what you think, your opinions. And if you would like me to try something else from Temu. You know, because I do tend to like going on there often. But if you've got any recommendations also that is helpful in the home, please share, comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time, I am Angel Reviews. Peace.